Marketing Secrets. I'm Daniel,
Hello, and I'm Peter.
and we are
And
two
I'm Bilal.
guys. And Bilal. Hey, pleased to meet you, Bilal. We are guys now, three guys that just love marketing. We found that video marketing is it, and we went all in. And now we're sharing our secrets of success with
With
you.
you.
And
Yeah.
in this episode, we are covering how to publish your content in that smart way. And we have a very special guest, Bilal Arau. He is the CEO and founder of the social media publishing scheduling automation platform NUELINK. Welcome, Bilal.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys, for having me. I'm really happy to be here and join you in this live podcast with Daniel and Peter. And I've been waiting for this for a long time to join and absorb this energy of the podcast and learn and maybe give some ideas as well.
How does it feel?
Awesome, amazing,
Okay.
amazing.
Wow.
Like the energy every time I talk to you, it's amazing. I always get, I need to do to do go the extra mile. Like I
Wow.
always absorb the energy.
You energize us, dear Bilal, because you have really, well, triggered the interest of Peter with your great product. Peter, tell us a little bit, how did you find out about Neuralink?
Yeah, a while back a while back, what means a while back, some months ago when I started this project that I wanted to do short form video marketing because I think that's where the world is going, short form video marketing. And I started looking around at all the different types of platforms that I could use to really uh, make my life easier.
Yeah.
I don't want to go on each platform, and I don't want also some tool that only does, TikTok and LinkedIn, or TikTok and Instagram, but not LinkedIn, like many platforms didn't work with LinkedIn. And I tested a lot of platforms. And let's say I ruled out the big players where you have to pay like, $80 a month, like for Hootsuite and these type of guys, because I didn't want to do that. I knew I could get something that works for a fair price. And so I was looking around at so many different platforms and I got free trial accounts and I tested them. And then I finally came to the point that, okay, NewLink is actually the best because it covers all the platforms. It's very efficient. And especially I could do LinkedIn profile videos, which was very important for me at the time. Still is. I mean, it's LinkedIn and video. You combine the two, it's amazing, like what we're doing right now. And then by interesting chance, the lifetime deal started. And that's when I met Daniel. We started promoting it, and we're like, wow, this is cool. Lots of people signed up with it. And now here we are speaking to the founder himself. So
Wow.
I'm excited to find out more about this platform and also find out where it's going because, you know, uh, big players in the market like Hootsuite and Buffer and these guys that people know the names, they also started as a small startup somewhere. So Newlink could be the next big thing. In 5 years, everyone could be using Newlink. So this is cool that we're making history.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I'm really happy that to know that because of Newlink, you guys got to meet and start this journey. So I'm really happy about that, and I want to thank you for like promoting Newlink and spreading the words and the good energy about it because many people come from you from your recommendations, and they gave us a lot of feedback, and the way we started Newlink, it came from our own needs. Like we followed almost the same journey that you did. First, we had a problem. I run a service business company called Creating, and we always need to hire new people to work with us, mainly via LinkedIn. And we were doing a really bad job in social media. Like our company profile pages and everything looked like we are scammers or something. So we needed to solve that. That was one of the biggest problems. Like each time we post a new job, no one will apply, or the only ones that will apply to our job were actually just people who are not actually interested in that job, or they just do it like that. So we got a bad quality resumes. So we started to take social media seriously, if since because if we wanted to actually grow and get more talent and get more clients, we will need to take that seriously. Otherwise, we will just stay in the same level. So we started using other platforms like Hotsuite and Buffer and almost many platforms. So we used them for a few weeks and then we just stopped. We get too busy and then we forgot about social media at all until like a few months later, when we actually really need that social media. I was like, okay, still don't have any followers yet. So we started thinking, okay, I know we are lazy, we don't want to spend that much time actually managing social media, so is there anything we can automate? So we started like hacking things out with Zapier, but it didn't work out. It broke more times than it worked. So that was so I was like, okay, let's build something. We are a team of developers and designers, so we can do this, right? So let's do something. So we built like a small MVP and used it for ourselves. The MVP was super simple. We have some blogs that we follow, and some YouTube channels, etc. So we just built an automation feature that bring the latest post from there, write a caption for them, and then schedule them for our social media. And it started working. And actually, we started getting some results because we were posting consistently. So after that, I was like, okay, this is something that could be a product, because I know, like, I am a lazy person and I want to. I know there are some many people like me. So we built a landing page. Before doing anything, we just have one landing page, and I went ahead and shared it on Reddit, and we got 300 people signed up, like in just a few weeks. I was like, okay, because the landing page has what I imagined the product will be. We had something called a pre-made library with the library of content that anyone can add them with one click. We had the automations, and we had the social platform that we were going to support. So, and when we got
Uh,
all this feedback, we was like, okay, let's do this. We quickly created the MVP and got the approval from Facebook, from Pinterest, from LinkedIn, Twitter, and the main players in the main social media platforms. And we launched the private beta, and we got from those 300 people who signed up, we have like 150 signed up actually to use the platforms, and they loved it. And I was thinking they will love the content library more, but they ended up like loving the automations more. So we started just listening to them, like for feedback and improving the platforms like that. And yeah, and we were using it ourselves, and we were adding social media platforms as we go, very very fast. And then we introduced the paid plans, and we ran a lifetime deal, which was a big success for the launch. And later recently until recently, that we ran this catch up for people who missed the first one. Yeah, and here we are now.
Wow, here we are. It's really amazing.
when was this starting? Which year you mentioned? When
We
was
started
the?
last year. Like the private beta was in June or July last year.
Oh
That
wow,
was when
okay.
we launched, yes, and the official launch was in almost this time last year. So in
Okay.
November, yes.
Oh.
So we are 1 year from the first launch.
That's impressive. I mean, for being 1 year old, it's already so more advanced than so many other platforms that I compared with. So I'm excited to see how you're going to keep developing it.
And it's
Yeah,
exciting to see it as well, because normally you don't think of that this could be as new as some like startup. When you have a look at that, you just see, okay, it works great, let's do it, and you think it's an established large company. And
yeah.
Well, it
Amazing.
is now.
It is, and it
Yeah,
gets
that's
even more established.
yes, that's our goal. We would like to be one of the top 10 social media companies in the world, and I think we have what it takes to do that, and it's thanks to the team. It's not me. I'm just like I'm standing off top of the shoulders of a really good team, and they are doing some amazing job from the developers, designers to the support team to the content and everything. And development is actually our strength. That's why we were able to move this fast. And actually, most of the features we were able to introduce faster than Buffer and Hotspot. Like we supported TikTok before them, we supported YouTube before them, and in the automation scene, we actually like many of them started to like the way we introduced the automation was very simple that many of the big guys started to copy us like to take some ideas from us, which is flattering because like we are still very new and we are just doing we are lazy. So okay, I'm lazy. What's the least effort, like the effortless way to do this? So let's do it. So that's how we think most of the time.
Amazing.
Lazy intelligence, that's the best.
Yeah.
What's your, like, let's say, what's your projected growth? I guess you have quite a big roadmap, and maybe it's not all public because you don't want your competitors to,
Exactly.
get on with all of that. But I assume, like, let's say somebody says, "Wow, this feature would be really cool," or "Can you fix that?" and they drop it into your recommendations or feedback. Like, what's kind of your timeline to roll that out? How long would they have to wait on average if you like the idea?
Yes, it depends on the feature. Sometimes, like someone send us a message in the morning, and 2 hours later we just push it live. So yeah, sometimes we do that. Like it's like we know it's useful. We have some multiple requests about it, so we just move very fast with it. In some cases, like when it's a big update, so it might take a few months to release. But in most of the time, we don't. We are very fast in introducing new feature and updating ours, and we actually uh, we don't even have the time to announce all of them. Like if you see our monthly email, you will find that two or three of those features are not actually announced publicly. So we don't want to
Wow.
like yeah, we don't want to push too many features that we overwhelm the users of the platform.
Wow,
Yeah,
that's
it's
that's that's nice to hear because I actually have a lot of ideas. So now I feel there's some opening. I'm gonna make a list and
Yeah,
send you later.
yeah, of course. Actually, like the way we approach things is most of the ideas you see is coming from the users. So from everyone, like we listen to the ideas and see the best way we can introduce it without like in a simple way. Like anything that makes the platforms more useful, we will definitely roll it out.
and you have
Yeah.
been
Awesome.
recently also got into a list of special software companies. What's that list about, and what's it called?
The list about
I
make.
Yeah, I think so. It was sent
Yeah.
out recently. Like quite an honor, as I
Oh,
understand.
Yes, yes. We actually got recently got approved as a technology partner in for Make, and we are working on some partnerships as well with. Hopefully, it will be Zapier, Pinterest, and Facebook. So this is very, very big because we are still 1 year a 1 year old company. Like so, not many platforms actually. Get to be like this kind of recognition this early. So it was a big push for us, and we will continue to be like having partnerships with other platforms, especially in the automation space, to get more like recognition and also like trust, because the more partners you have, it's the more trust you will get, especially for a new company like us.
Wow. So
what's the
let's.
benefit for the user, like having these partnerships, like
Yeah.
easier
So
integrations, or how does that affect us?
yeah, definitely. It's for example, in the case of Make, we will get access to newer API features before they release publicly. So we'll be
Mm.
able to like maybe have more advanced stuff before before they release publicly to others, and we'll get access to their support quickly because if someone from our users is having a problem with their platforms, we will be able to to get access to them quickly. In some cases, like for example, we would like to update the integration with them, so the approval process will be very fast. Instead of waiting for a few weeks, it will be just 1 week or two, for examples, and this kind of things.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
What would you say? Where is NUELINK at, well, ahead of the at like competitors or the people in the market? Is it like the innovation speed?
Yes, it's what differentiates us is basically the automations. Like we are, I think, the only company that have this kind of focus on the automation part and making things as automated as possible. This is what differentiates us. Like we have what they have plus the automations, which which actually like differentiates us a lot. Everyone who uses Newlink immediately say, "Okay, I love this kind of thing." Especially like we have specific automation for specific use case. Like in the case, for example, e-commerce, they can easily auto post their product on a consistent schedule automatically with the using some AI and automation. Like all of these will take them 5 minutes and to schedule all the entire products. Like the same thing for podcasters who they can use this to auto post their podcast episodes using New Link on a
You hear
preset
that,
schedule.
Daniel? We gotta
Yeah,
set
yeah.
that up,
Amazing.
actually.
I'm already doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is the automation part is what sets us apart. Plus the speed, like because we are a new company, we can do things that the other like the well established companies they can't do. Like we can experiment with stuff. We can release a feature over the weekend and have the feedback next week, and then the improvement next week, etc. So this is how we approach things. This is why we were able to move fast. Like there is one simple approach that we always follow is we get this idea. Either we come up with the idea or someone suggests an idea, so we think about it a little bit. We create the simplest way to integrate that idea, and then build it over a weekend or something, like 1 2 days. Release that idea very basic, and then listen to feedback and improvements, improve it along the way. This is allow us to move in a very fast way. Yeah.
Mm,
Wow. So
clever.
I'm just
Yeah,
thinking what I
exactly.
can realize in a weekend. So that's sometimes very, very limited. Not even like posting the post that we have gone live or something like that. So it's amazing, like what to imagine what you're
Well, he has a good
capable of.
team, as I understand,
It is.
Yes.
and like I often said, success in this day and age comes from collaborating and working together. Nobody reaches it alone. If Bilal was just by himself in a garage or basement, like
Yeah.
we would never hear about
Yeah.
NewLink, right?
Yeah, that's amazing.
Exactly.
And
Yes. It's all about the team. Honestly, like without the team, you can't do much. You can't do anything. Like it's all about when it comes to business, it's all about people. Your team, your clients, your potential clients, just people. Like it's all about people. You need to
Mm.
be able to work and collaborate with other people, and let them do what they do best, and try to do what you do best. That's like the main approach we try to follow.
yeah.
I think the service business maybe was a big benefit to us in this thing, because like we in the service business you deal with people more personally, like on a regular basis, and we know how important is it to try to imitate that in even if on a software business.
Yeah, I'm just logging.
Mm, yeah,
I'm just
yeah.
logging in. So maybe we can also, Peter, you can also let describe a little bit what's the special about it. So now I'm just logging in. So this is my humble platform or my overview. Look there. There
Right.
was like something about the here about Halloween, and so the posts that are automatized, especially the video posts that I'm using a lot, because I see that my YouTube channel is not big enough to, not yet big enough, say it like this, to get this traction. So I additionally post the recent videos on the social networks, and that really brought an
Nice.
absolute increase of awareness. The same with the podcasts, that sometimes you spend so much time, but not sometimes, all the time. It's like a lot of work to, and then so you have that evergreen content that can constantly be published through automations, and
Yes.
so that's like, I think, a big
There's
benefit for me.
just so many features here that I haven't even discovered all of them. I just looked at the automations and I was like, oh my
Yeah.
God, I didn't even get into that. I'm already benefiting just from the fact that I can create a post and just put it in the queue and it's done, and I don't have to think about
Yeah.
Yeah.
it.
And what you just said, of course, is I
Yeah.
took it for granted that you can, that wow, so I can just post to TikTok, as I can add it as a social channel. TikTok, that's so great. Look, these are my social channels here, and like including TikTok, but it makes it obviously so much easier to get track of all the of all the accounts that you have, because otherwise you get lost. What's your advice, Bilal, for
Exactly.
somebody who has a lot of accounts and doesn't also know where to concentrate on for their social network? They have like maybe a small enterprise or has just started something. How do we have to understand content today, also especially in the age of AI?
Yes. Yeah, the AI is making a big is disrupting everything currently. So in terms of how I would organize my account, like, or how what we do is, in our case, for example, we have three. We create a brand for each one of our accounts. Like, my personal account will have its own brand, like a personal brand. Then for NewLink account, there is a I create a brand for it as well, and for creating the company, its own brand. So each brand, what we do is we connect its own social media platforms, and then what we do is, we have a few collections. Like, let's say for NewLink, we have a collections for news. This is fully automated. This collection for news is fully automated. I use a few sources about social media news, and then I use the AI, which is automatically. Maybe I can share with you the screen if you would like
Oh, okay, let me
see
see.
that. Yeah,
Or maybe I can
let
do
me
it.
just.
So let me see how we can share it.
Okay.
That's a nice challenge. Or would you like me to share it on my screen, Bilal?
Well, he
Because
has to log
Okay,
in. I
that
think
would be good.
there's a screen sharing
There is one.
button below you, Bilal.
oh yeah,
Try
maybe
that.
that works. Let's do it. True. So you can do it like this. Thanks,
We're
Bilal.
alive. We just do it.
Yeah, let's do it. But let's try. Let's help
Okay, can you?
Bilal to figure it out. Yeah, I think you can.
Yeah, I okay. Can you see my screen now?
Not yet. No. I think. Oh yes,
Okay.
I can.
I
I think I
already
have
clicked
to
on the
assign
share
it.
screen.
That's great. Hold
Okay.
on. Um, I think I can see it. Let me just assign it to here. Hopefully it works. Yeah, so now we can see you, but probably we can't. Can we still hear you, Bilal? Please say something. Oh no, we can't. We cannot hear you now. Hold on. We have to do it a different way, because we need to hear you. We need to hear you, and we need to see you. Let me just figure it out. But it's just a matter of
Yeah.
Can you put
seconds.
this? Maybe you can assign the screen share to the screen that you're sharing.
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let me just check it out if this works. Maybe I can.
Daniel, by the way, is the master of live video production, and he uses some very cool software which basically multi-camera positions everything, can show whatever we need to. on the camera. He also does events. He goes like physically to places around Switzerland or Europe and films the whole thing, broadcasts the
Oh,
whole thing,
Yeah,
and it's
just book me.
very.
that's awesome.
Direct flight from Geneva. You can book me. I'm here in half an hour and half a day. Let's say it like this. So give me some
I
time.
will
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah, yeah. My little suitcase is
Awesome.
always here in the
I'll
my orange
definitely.
suitcase in the back, and it works better and better because it's also
I
people
will.
need. So here we go. I'm preparing everything for
Yes.
you. Now we are. Thank you, Peter, for giving me that credit. And look how much that was worth because now we are having this great overview of Bilal here. Do you see?
Oh wow,
Okay, that's fine.
that's
Okay,
awesome.
great. So now,
Yes.
Bilal, please start showing us the magic.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. So, okay. So here is a new link account. I will click on the calendar view. We have two views, the feed view and the calendar. So as you can see here, these are the posts for this week that we are planning. I will show you how we are organizing our content. As I mentioned to you, we have different brands for each of our businesses. For example, this is my personal brand, and this is the brand for our for the service business, the creating company. And these are two brands. We are using them for testing purposes. Sometimes I mess up and I actually use Neolink itself brand for testing. So this is one of those cases here. Let me just do those. Okay. So okay, let me remove this. This is just me. Like sometimes someone asks about a particular issue or an idea, so I just go ahead quickly and test it. So here are the collections, and as you can see here, the idea of collection is actually very simple, yet it's very powerful. Like a collection, you can organize your content into different collections, and each collection will have its own timeline. Like in our case, we have product updates that goes up on every Wednesday and Friday, 10 a.m. and 9 a.m. So this is each time we add a new post to this collection, it will automatically be scheduled on the next available time slot. So if we added a post today, it will be shared next planned for next Wednesday, and so on. And we have the new link blog. This is fully automated collection. So this collection bring automatically the posts from our blog and share them on social media on repeat. This way, we make sure that the posts are on evergreen and people get a chance to read them. And you can see we are using Ghost blogging platform.
Can it also
So
grab
this
the
is an
actual
automation.
content from the blog and post it like natively and not just a link, but it can, grab the photos, grab the text, and then make a post out of that?
Yes, currently what you can grab is the title and the description, but I think we can actually grab the entire post. This is something we are thinking about, not thinking about, but researching currently. We are thinking to grab the entire blog post, run it through the AI, and let the AI write different captions for the same post. So one blog article will create for you like 3 or 4 blog posts using different
Wow.
captions from the AI. Yeah,
Wow, that's big.
and you can see here. Yeah, yeah, and of course you can import the images. In this case, we decided not to use the images and actually publish this as a link post. But you can decide if you would like to grab the images too. Uh, and here we are using AI to write the captions. So if I click on this is, by the way, this is our own link shortener. So basically, what's happened is the AI will get the title of the blog. Here is the blog. Let me. Can you? This is the
Yeah.
blog post. So
Ah,
how to
okay.
automate your social media marketing? Yeah, and this is the caption is written by the AI. Social media marketing takes a lot of time and effort to make your life easier. You might want to consider automation. Click on the link to read our favorite social media marketing automation. I will show you how you can do this. Okay, so this is written by the AI with everything. Like we didn't touch this post at all. So it's when you publish the post to your blog, NewLink will pick it, will grab it, will take the title, and then write a caption about that title and encourage your viewers to click to learn more. This is how it works automatically. Okay,
I didn't even know all of this
and then we
was
have
available.
It's so
this is
great to
for
have Peter
the
on
blog.
this here as well, because you are knowing the system much, much deeper. So you can also ask the right
Yeah.
questions. I think your screen is on the
Yes.
website is kind of frozen on the website. Could it be? Or are you back in the system?
Oh,
Oh yeah,
okay.
here you go.
I'm back.
Now we're back.
Yes.
Yeah,
Got
great,
yes.
Bilal.
So this is the daily news. For the daily news, we use two automations. One for the RSS, one from a WordPress website, and we take all the news that are coming from those posts, and we add them to this collection here. But in this case, what we do is we actually go every week, for example, and we add them as a draft. So we go every week and then pick the news that we would like to add to the queue. So, for example, Meta announced update to lead generation campaign ahead of holiday push, for example, or Instagram shares an overview of common industry terms. For example, if we like this news, we'll simply click add to the queue, and then it will automatically be added to the queue. We do this every Monday, so each time there is we check for the news, like sometimes daily, sometimes we try to do this like as often as possible. So we check the news and simply add the ones that we think our audience are interested in, and we add it to the queue. And you notice that this one is not we didn't use the AI to write it, but we can easily do that. And for
How
these
does this
news,
adding
we
to the
actually
queue? We don't see that. Maybe you can just show us shortly
Thank
how
you,
that's
Peter.
one's
okay.
working.
Okay,
Because that
once
one
I
sounds
add
very
this,
interesting. I know a
yeah.
lot of people who do SEO who have blog posts on their WordPress, and yeah, they would
Yes.
like to post maybe some of them, not all of them, or select.
So you can see here. This is the daily news. So we have this one.
We don't see your screen. I think
Yeah,
something.
there's
Yes.
some. Yeah, now we
Ah,
are.
now it
Now
is.
we're. Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
I opened it on a different tab. So this is the. You can see this is the the calendar. So this one was already planned, and we have on Friday on the daily news the ones that I just added. What I will do is I will go back to the collection again and click on add to the queue. So let me go to the tab again, so you can see what will happen. Let's say let me, for example, add.
It just adds it to the drafts. So you have an automation that will add it to drafts and not the queue automatically.
Exactly. I will go to the automation in a bit so you can see how it's being set up. So this is when I add to the queue, and then I'll simply refresh the page here, and you will see that the post about WhatsApp will be automatically added as well. So here is the post. Actually, it was added to the today news, because the way we are setting this up is the last post that gets added will be shared first. This is good because we would like to add the latest news first instead of the ones that are old news. That's how we
Ah,
have set it. Yes.
oh
So you
wow,
have
so many
a new link. You
options.
have, yes, the option you can find it in the collection. So, for example, if you have a podcast and you would like the latest podcast to be shared first, you simply go to the collection and pick a settings that is called last in, first out. So basically, the last post that gets added to this collection will be the first post to be shared.
Amazing.
Hopefully,
Wow. Yeah, yeah, I
this
remember
makes
that
It's
sense.
one.
very good because
Okay.
then you always have the current podcasts out there, and to make sure
Exactly.
that
It will
your
be shared the
viewers,
first. Yes.
yeah, great. Wow. So we
So,
learned
and
so
What's
here
much
is
from
I
the,
you.
yeah, here is the automations. The automations
mm,
that, yes. Okay.
Yeah,
what
the
is
So,
this
automations.
cross
What
posting?
automations are you
I see.
using? Like a
yeah,
WordPress
What's your
automation?
favorite?
this is one of those automations that we first just did it like really quick,
Hmm.
but later it turns out that it was one of the biggest, like the most successful automations we have. So what this automation does is when you post a reel on your Instagram from your Instagram app, it will automatically take that reel and share it on YouTube, TikTok, and other
Ah,
social media platforms. So
wow.
yes, so you don't have to log into Newlink or anything. You just set up the automation here and then go to Instagram and post your reel as you usually do, and Newlink will automatically pick the reel and share it on other platforms as well.
Wow. So this
So
is
you can see here.
so this could be that, like, especially for short video creators. So you would start with one platform and then it's automatically also published on other platforms, right? Like you did just with
Yes,
Instagram, and it will
yes,
then be posted on YouTube. Could you also do it the other way from, for example, starting TikTok and then posting it on Instagram? Or what would be a process you would recommend to video creators who use New
yeah.
Link?
Yeah, for TikTok and the YouTube, I think they are still limiting this one. So YouTube
Hmm.
don't allow this at all. So they have a problem with it. But Instagram, they are okay with that. So I what I recommend is they start from Instagram and then publish it to other platforms. Then publish, for example, to YouTube and TikTok, LinkedIn, Twitter as well, since I noticed that Twitter too started to push the videos, and Pinterest. Pinterest is one of the platforms that gets a lot of traffic, and they are not like very famous. So what I recommend is you start with Instagram, and then you publish this to other platforms. Another idea for to optimize your workflow is to use something like, let's say for example you record your reels, like you record 5 or 10 reels every on the weekend, or something like that, and you have them in one folder, for example on Google Drive, or OneDrive,
Yeah.
Microsoft OneDrive, or Dropbox. You can use something we call bulk import using a CSV. So
Hmm.
this feature, what it does is you can, let me share with you the template. So what it does is it allows you to simply copy the link of your videos. Uh, let's say here is an example of, for example, a video. Let me share with you.
Oh,
So this is a short form video we have. We have added it to Microsoft OneDrive, and we simply share the link to it here.
yeah.
And then you can write a caption. You can even use emojis, or any, like you can write the caption as you would normally do and paste it here. Then
It's still showing the video.
simply,
It takes a
okay.
bit.
Yes, sorry.
Yes, now we're
I'm
good.
still getting used to this, so I apologize. Yeah. So basically, you can simply copy the links from here. You can see that we support OneDrive, Dropbox, Google
Oh
Drive,
wow.
etc. So you can simply copy the link of your videos here, and then write the captions. Each one of those videos, you can write a caption for it, and you can, in the case of YouTube, or if you have Pinterest, you can add a title here for those platforms. The date, for the date, it's optional. Like in our case, we recommend that you use the time slots from the collections. So let me show you an example of this. What I will do is simply download this as a CSV. Then I will go ahead and create a new collection. Uh, Create a
We
new
don't
collection
see,
here.
again, it's stuck on the, it's on the
Yeah.
spreadsheet still. Okay, now it's good. Yeah.
So I will see this. Let's say I would like to share these only on YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. Then for YouTube, you can also select a playlist if you would like to. Let's say I want to share these on maybe Monday and Thursday, 6 a.m. in the morning. So I will click create. Then what I will do is click. You can see that this collection have 0 posts currently in queue. So what I will do is simply use this. I will upload the file. Okay. Then here I will say you can ask, for example, this option to treat the videos as a short form. If you would like to also add this to your Instagram feed, like to not only the real feed as well. So I will click import. Okay. Then I will simply go to the collection. You will see something like this showing you the progress of the post being added. So you can like leave the page and go any other page. Nothing will happen. Like I can refresh the page. So we already like we take it from there.
I'm going to
So
use this
and
one
you
today.
yeah, this is like this is one of the features that uh, we developed over one morning. Like the early version of it was one morning, and then we noticed that people are using it a lot. Like this is either the second feature that people actually use in NewLink in terms of adding the content. So yeah, and you can see here the posts are being added. So if you refresh the page, you will see the posts that were added, and yeah, here is these are all of them were images. And this is the video that I showed you. It's being loaded. So second,
Amazing.
yeah, you can see, yeah, it's already here.
Mhm.
And if some of the posts have a problem, like we intentionally added one of this post here in the spreadsheet, you will notice that the date is already passed, so it's in January 2023. So in that case, we don't add it to the queue, we actually add it to the draft. So you can decide if you would like to edit this or simply add it to the queue. So here you
Mm.
see that we all of them were imported successfully, and if you see the results, you will see that this one was marked as a draft because the selected date was already passed. So we give
So
you a
we
detailed
we don't see we
uh,
Still
just
on
see
the spreadsheet.
report.
the spreadsheet.
Okay, sorry.
So, yeah,
So here
great.
is
Ah, yeah.
the
Here we
page,
go.
and you see
Mhm.
that yeah,
Wow.
this is like a report of what happened. Like we have
Yeah.
one post that was added to the draft because the date is already passed, and here you can see all of them, all of the posts in the queue.
Wow.
Wow. I had
We
a
also
question
support
this morning
LinkedIn carousels,
actually while
so you can
using it.
simply add a link to a PDF carousel, and we will.
You can import the PDF carousel. I was trying to actually make a carousel today, and then I noticed it just makes it all images because LinkedIn somehow got rid of the carousel feature. Or you have to upload a PDF document. Am I wrong there, by the way?
Yes, we actually working on a. Yes, yes, you are actually right. We are making a small update here. Hopefully, and this one is a little bit tricky. What we will do is we will convert the images carousel into a PDF and add it to LinkedIn. So you simply
Yeah,
click
because like the real carousel, you can
one
only
option.
make with ads now. You have to pay to run
Mm-hmm.
carousel.
Yeah. True.
Yeah. Yes.
But the PDF works. It's
So
it's not as nice, but it works.
Look good, Peter.
I actually had
exactly.
a question this morning, and I think this is an interesting feature. Can I repost something that's already passed in the queue? Like I look in my
Yes,
already posted and I see like, oh, this one last month, I just want to repost it.
yes, you can definitely do that, and you can also set up New Link to do that for you.
I seen
In
that
New Link,
part, but I don't want to post like I don't want all of the things going in that collection to be reposted.
yeah,
Maybe I just go back and I see like there's one or two.
yeah. Yes, you can definitely do that. In that case, what will happen is, for example, let me show you one of those examples that already have some posts published. Like let's say the testimonials collection. And the testimonial collection, you will see a tab called Publish. So here you will find all the posts that were published, and you can simply add them to the queue. Click here, and they will be re-added to the queue again.
Ah,
Or you can do
okay.
that, yeah. Or you can do that simply by going to the queue page. We also have a tab here called Publish, and you can simply repost from here. So there are multiple places where you can do that in Newly.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Where can people send feature requests or
yeah,
bugs? Like there are not many
yeah.
bugs, but where can they submit that?
They can simply click here and send us a message. If there is any like feature request or bug or anything, they can simply send from here,
Ah, okay.
from this.
Very simple.
Yeah.
Very
I'm
Yes,
nice.
gonna
and
do that.
Wow.
awesome,
I think we
awesome. So
need to see
basically,
you again, Bilal, for another
yes,
like more another like talk and also presentation of your great social media automation scheduling platform. That's actually yeah,
I
only
think
a
yeah,
we just
little.
scratched the surface.
Yeah,
yes,
that's
yes.
And
amazing.
we didn't even
There
get
are
to all
still
the
so
questions.
yeah,
It's true. It's true. So
yeah.
yeah,
We
that's a
can
good.
Yes, we can plan sometimes when you have time we can plan like a more proper demonstration of the tool. This one just try to show you like the examples, like the most useful examples we have, but there are so many things that you can do with New Link to help you organize your content and post efficiently and consistently. This is the problems that we solve, is to help you stay active on social media and stay in front of your audience with as little effort as possible.
Yeah, and I think you can really feel that, if I may say so. Peter is so in depth and he already asked so great questions. Thank you, Peter. I just, when I saw
Okay.
you describing that, Bilal, what you're offering, I thought, here's somebody really into the problems that people have these days, creators have, and really wants to fix that and make a better solution and thinks of so many applications. I'm really, yeah, I'm really amazed.
Thank
Really
you.
have to say that. Congratulations to your
Well,
product and to your team.
thank you so much. Thank you so much, Daniel. Honestly, like as you said, like it's mostly the team and who the ones who are building the products is actually the creators, the users of New Link. Like when they have a problem, we try to go like when they recommend, they have like, okay, how can I do this? Or I have a problem, I can't do this. So we try to get as much information as possible from them and then come up with some solutions to solve this. And most of the time it's we also maybe we are also having the same problems because we are also trying to use Neuralink to grow our social media, so we need to make sure that it actually works.
Yeah, and so also
Users
I
and developers.
yeah, if I see
Yes.
there are we have viewers here, and the live going live is one of the wonderful channels to reach out and just making people part of the moment. So this is where we stand also with video and yeah, getting bridging that, like helping you if you see this out there. And we really think the new link is one of the hottest things that we've seen and want to of course help like show you that you could use it too if you are a content creator, if you don't have much time as a small enterprise, or like a self-employed person who wants to reach out.
Yeah.
And because the keyword
Because you
really
have to
is
be. You
visibility,
have to
exactly.
be you have
And
to be a content creator if you want to be in business these days. You have to be on social media, which is exactly what Bilal, you were telling us why you started, because you're like, if I want a business, I have to be on social media. But you want to
Yes,
optimize every part of your business, right, Daniel?
exactly.
yeah, and so I
Yeah,
hear so much. So people are not aware that they need this new currency in social media or in digital visibility. And so it's not the clicks necessarily, it's for the first to being available, to be out there, to be seen, and then go into a journey. And so meet people over and over again, also on various channels, because okay, so people might be on LinkedIn, but others might be, as you Bilal, as you just said, on Pinterest. And that is the great
yeah,
thing. And why just limit yourself to only one or two channels if there is the possibility you can publish it with no major extra effort on other platforms as well. And
yeah.
so I think TikTok is of course, the name of the game these days. If you are in TikTok, if you do some short videos, so you have a very, very attractive positioning right now.
Yes, I definitely agree. Like these days, there is like gone are the days where you can make it without social media. Now you have to be active. You have, and this is hard. This is really hard, especially for entrepreneurs who are just getting started. Like they need to do everything in their business, and they can't yet afford to hire someone to take care of their social media. So they have to be doing it themselves. So this is how we started, and this is our original idea is to make this takes as little effort as possible from you. Not only that, like you can have a portion of your social media on autopilot that you don't have to touch it. This way, even on those weeks when you are so busy or maybe traveling or something like that, your products will still be shared. You'll be still be able to share the quote of the day, like to motivational quote every Monday. This way, your customers and your potential customers will see you. Most people will not buy from you until they actually that trust you. So when they see you always in front of them, say like posting things, new offers, etc., they will know that you actually exist, that you actually take this seriously, etc. So, and they will hopefully buy from you. So this is important, like consistency and being in front of your audience always in any channels that you use. Maybe your audience use TikTok. Others may have Pinterest, for example, or LinkedIn. So, but you can use the same. If you are posting on TikTok, you can easily repurpose that on Instagram Reels, on YouTube Shorts, on Pinterest idea pins, and on LinkedIn these days they are also pushing videos, etc. So the same thing can be published on multiple places. So why limit yourself if you can do all of this at once? The only extra effort is you just connect your social media channels to Neolink, for example, and that's it. So you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, so that we
I
have really
love it.
found each other here, and I think everybody here agrees. Like Peter agrees so much, I agree, and so it is such a reliever of this pain that everybody has these days. That you need to be out there, but you want to be out with relevant things, but then you also need to show. Be seen and visible, and so Newlink
Yeah,
really has a solution to that, especially when it comes to automatizations. And Bilal, it is a pleasure to have you here. And I think 10th of January of November 23. So we spoke to you. Let's see where you will be in a few months. So guys, you have seen it here with us. I'm very happy, grateful to Peter that he gave also this impulse to have a look at Newlink, and wishing you all the best. really, and
Well,
hope to see you
Lucia,
soon.
tell them that next week we're gonna go further with Bilal and we're gonna announce the Black Friday deal. And
Yeah. So you're
it's
coming
gonna
back, Bilal?
be, you have to get it.
Yes, yeah. Like I don't think anyone will be able to compete with our offers. So it will be. I will definitely. I will announce something big, and Daniel and Peter already like have an idea about this. Like, should we? So it
Amazing.
might be
It's you're
something.
not you don't want to miss it. Black Friday
Yeah,
deal
yeah,
is gonna be off
Wow.
the
yeah,
hook.
yeah. Yes, and we will run a giveaway for people who attend this live episode.
Yeah,
So
yeah. So
we
both
definitely
everyone
don't
who's
want to miss.
watching this, you if you're watching us now, if you're watching this video, make sure you follow on LinkedIn or our channels, Daniel or I. We're going to be announcing the link to the giveaway. We're also going to be announcing it to the in the next live, but the sooner you get into the giveaway, the more chance you have to
Absolutely. The
win.
Yes,
countdown is
yes, yes,
running now in 1 week from now. So we're meeting us again.
yes.
Such a pleasure. Bilal Arau, thank you so much for having time for us in your, it must be a busy schedule. And so, because the innovations are
Yeah.
piled up, you need to decide which one comes first, which one has the priority. Such a pleasure. And also, I just wanted to give it back to you. Your energy is just radiant, and it's the content and the pleasure of somebody who really creates progress and helps people to solve something, and takes
Yeah.
really pleasure out of that. One can really see that.
Okay, thank you so much, Daniel, and thank you so much, Peter, for having me and for inviting me and all for all your like positive energy. Like I can't beat your energy. You are like
Oh,
you are here. I'm here. I'm trying to keep up, but you
Well,
really appreciate
we'll go up
you giving me all
together. We
this
go up together.
yeah, we
this
cheer you. And so much looking forward for next week. Peter, thanks so much for being there with me, so to guide this
Thank you, dear
great live.
viewers.
Thank you, viewers, for having a look in as a replay or live, and see you next week then. All the best, everybody.
Bye,
Bye bye.
everyone.
Thanks, Bilal, as well. Bye bye.